We are heading towards the abandoned Glenfarg Railway tunnels, which is situated close to the village of Glenfarg in Perthshire, Scotland. Now, the Glenfarg line was opened in 1890 and would see its last train pass through these tunnels in 1970. There are two tunnels within the vicinity that are around 500 metres long each. Apparently, the line was closed to allow for the creation of the M90, and much of the old line is now buried beneath the road. The journey would have been from Edinburgh to Perth and back. Now, it's already a tad creepy that these tunnels have been abandoned for 53 years. But as always is the case with old tunnels, there's talk of ghosts wandering those dark spaces. There have been pictures taken of these apparent ghosts that are said to inhabit the tunnels that reside here. The person who took this photo within these tunnels said that they thought this was likely to be their own breath causing the effect, but it was still quite the scare for them. Now, do I believe in ghosts? Not really. I was a major fan of the series Most Haunted back in the day, and I don't remember them ever catching a ghost on camera, despite the many series that was aired on TV. So I'll remain, until I can be proven different, I'll remain on the sceptical side of things, I think. Being in a dark and dank claustrophobic space in any landscape can cause the imagination to go in odd directions. After all, it's been a human condition for hundreds of thousands of years to be cautious in the dark. Our ancestors had much to fear animals that would roam the land looking for a tasty human to eat. It's because of this that we still have some issues with it today. Not because we need to fear being eaten by an animal, not in Scotland anyway, but because we can't see what is wandering in the pitch black of night, and our instincts kick in as they did thousands of years ago. Now, just like our ancestors who lit the way with flaming torches, I've brought my own version of the same thing. Don't come here without a torch. Right, here we are at the start of the tunnels. In case you're wondering, that's the dogs. Not a ghost. Tell you what, even with a head torch you can hardly see anything. Proper cold breeze. I wonder if that's been filled in. Looks like yeah, I wonder if that was a doorway at one point. Mind what? You can just about make out the brickwork up there. Oh, the entrance has disappeared. Watch where you're walking coming through here. Ankle breakers. Hey Julie, good girl, good girl. Devil dog look. Good girl, good girl. Well, we made it through the first tunnel. Not too bad at all, actually. If you've got an active imagination like mine, sometimes it gets carried away with itself. I meant to mention this is a 5.2 mile circular walk if you're taking your dogs. And it's nice and quiet. Only met a few people here. So yeah, we're on to through the first one. That's on to the next. After about 2 to 3 miles of walking along a track, we're now heading for the second tunnel. It's not a bad wee walk actually, especially on a winter's day. So in we go. I think that's supposed to be Homer Simpson. Is that coal dust? It looks like coal. It's been coal dust. And there's the exit. If there is ghosts in these tunnels, they certainly didn't show themselves to me. However, I don't know that I'd fancy coming here at night time when it's pitch black outside. I think my imagination would go into overdrive. When I got back home and started to edit my video together, I could hear several sounds which appear to be very close to me. You can just about make out the brickwork up there. You can just about make out the brickwork up there. You can just about make out the brickwork up there. Now, my partner and the dogs were way ahead of me in the tunnel, and I was very much alone. If you listen carefully to this clip, you'll hear me speak,
but listen out for the sounds before and after I've spoken.
You can just about make out the brickwork up there.
To me, it sounds like grating noises of some kind. Now, I'm not saying that this is anything paranormal, but what it could be, I truly don't know.
You can just about make out the brickwork up there. Well, that's it. That's the tunnels. A lovely walk, that, 5.2 miles. And you go through 2 tunnels, as I said earlier. It's quite exciting. Nice little change. Anyway, if you fancy a wee adventure, come along to Glenfarg and go around on this circular walk, and I'll catch you on the next one.